Guys, I'm Stefan and this is Sahand, and today we're going to be talking about how to actually develop your business if you're a small shop owner and you just want to boost your business. So what we're going to touch on first is actually social marketing, and Sahand is a specialist in the field and he actually has his own business about it. So let him do the talking here.
Yes, so the first point is a lot of local stores are not utilizing social media, which is crazy. Yes, look where the attention is. You want to see, so all the time when it comes to marketing, you have to see what your customers is doing and what they spend their time on and where their attention is. So you want to grab their attention. So because I see a lot of people, they focus on the card way too much, they focus on the logo way too much, but they don't even have a social media account. So guys, I'm just gonna ask you a question, yes, and really think about it. So next time you see someone on the street, so when was the last time you saw someone on the street with a newspaper? 1 week ago? 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? When was the last time you saw someone using their phone? Like you're just doing it right now.
Essentially, like everyone you see is just on their mobile, they're just on the train,
Yeah.
they're just walking down the street like right in front of them. It's a new thing. They're driving the car and they're secretly using it.
Yeah,
It's
like as a
illegal, but
marketer.
don't do that.
Yeah, don't do that. But as a marketer, like I'm looking for attention. I'm looking where people's attention are, and that's what you should be looking for as well, because that's how you can actually get your leads. Yes, so you need to have your social media accounts, and it really depends on what your business. You should at least have Facebook. Like for sure, you need to have Facebook. You need to have Instagram if you want to be ahead of the game. Maybe if you're just having a service. If you do some service, have a YouTube channel as well.
Yeah,
Yes.
and give some tips and tricks towards
Become an
service.
expert in your field.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, and that's how you become ahead of everyone else in the game. And let me tell you good news. What did I say?
Good meetup.
Good mira. Let me tell you good news. A lot of people I talk to, they're still not utilizing this yet. Or they're utilizing it, but they just have it for the sake of it. They're not actually using it for their advantage. Yes?
Yeah, they're not using it properly. They're
Of course, yeah. So if you start it now, and imagine you become the best in whatever niche whatever your business is about, if you are selling grocery or whatever else is about, yeah, and you're the best, like you're the number one social media account in your area, you're gonna be owning everyone else. So that's what I call competitive edge. Yeah, so you have a competitive advantage in compared to everyone else in your area. So 2 points if I want to add on social media is, first, you have to spend money on ads, because statistically you can get up to 10,000 people if you only spend $5. Yes, or even less. It depends how good the ad is. So you need to have a good quality photo, still make it seem authentic. Yeah.
Maybe even use videos.
Of course, videos right now for Facebook video is really effective. But now we're not going to get too technical. So the main point, even if you never use social media account in your life, or you can just tell your kids, like nowadays, like all the young people know how to use it. Yeah. So just tell someone to do it for you. Just make an account, make Instagram, make Facebook, upload at least once a week. Because social media, if you don't upload for a while, they think you're dead. Like literally you're dead. Like I've seen posts, like people actually make fun of this, they exaggerate this, like RIP, like some YouTuber hasn't uploaded for a long time. It's like, oh, he's dead. Like literally, they actually think he's dead. So don't make that mistake. So you don't want your people to think you're dead. Yeah. So upload at least once a week. It doesn't have to be like the most perfect photo ever, because no one's gonna trust you then. So you have to seem more authentic, because especially if you're a local store. So that was the first point. You need to improve your marketing strategy. So utilize social media. So the second point being said is improve your business functions. So business functions are what you do day to day in your business. And Stefan will talk about like how can you actually improve your decision making.
So number one is you must also respect the other businesses around you and understand that you aren't versing anyone but yourself. You're not like competing against another business. Like you are, but you aren't. Like if you make it a competition between another business, you're gonna get frustrated, angry. They're getting business, you're not getting business. It becomes like a never-ending cycle of just hatred and negativity. Like that definitely is motivating to some, but to me, it's like I don't like that mindset. So I don't come to business like that. So whenever this is just completely off topic, by the way, but I just thought of it. So it's just not coming with that mindset of competitiveness. It's just do what you love and get really good at it and just destroy everything else because you're that good at it. And that is a bit negative in a way, but I think it's cooler to like just destroy everything else because you're so good at what you do. And you're just so in love with, for me, it's fitness. So I love fitness so much. I'm going to build an empire so big that no one will see it coming. And I'm in love with that idea. And actually what we're actually talking about is optimizing your business functions. Okay. So what that means is how to make your business better and the functionalities of it. So what we got to do then is seek knowledge. Are you seeking the right knowledge? Are you seeking any knowledge at all? Are you wasting your time with things that don't matter? Are you playing video games all day? So I had a big problem with that because like I was addicted to playing video games. I had to stop playing video games and actually work on my business. And that was a hard one because like I'm still like I got a craving, like I want to kill people in Call of Duty and get like a kill streak and like get call in the helicopters and like all that bullcrap. Like, you know how good it feels to like call in like a 12 kill streak. You know how nerdy we sound, like
Now local stores, like what they're talking about.
yeah. Anyway, back to the topic. So you must actually seek knowledge around your field. Okay, if you're not learning about what you're actually doing. The second point is seeking feedback. Okay, so seeking feedback from your colleagues, your employees, your customers, your clients, from any stakeholder in your business. Okay, so making sure that you're always contacting them and ensuring that you're getting some form of feedback. And Sahar made a good point earlier off camera about utilizing Facebook polls and saying, do you like this product or X product, X or Y product? Okay, so that is so effective and it's not used enough. You know how effective it is to actually get people's feedback and to learn from it and then grow? It is the most effective way of actually, growing as a business. In my opinion, other people might think differently.
That tip itself can double up your income. You don't believe it like that, because what actually makes your business to grow or go down is the decisions you make and making a better decision. I've seen like many of my mentors talk about this a lot too. So you have to always feedback your employees. You have to always feedback your customers or all the other stakeholders that are related in your business. Yes. So at least once a month. If you have a new product, or if you want to, even if you don't have a business right now and you're thinking of like starting your own business, ask your friends. I've seen like this used to be me too. I'm like, oh, I have all these ideas. What should I do? Just ask my friend. I'm gonna get maybe 20 of my friends and tell them what's your favorite name. Or you can just say it for if you have a new product. So that can literally double your income. I've seen people doing that. Yes. So never forget that. So you can talk about the last point as well.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna
before we start the last point, I just wanted to say that it's so important to actually get that feedback. And what I do in my own fitness business is that I ask every client after the session, did you like this session? Yes or no? And they're almost every time they like it, but then I say, what did you like about it and what did you hate about it? And then they give me, I like this, but I hated that one exercise. I kept falling over or whatever. It was this hard exercise. And then I say, how could I improve it in the future? And then they say, well, I didn't even know how. It was pretty good. Then I say, well, how was the music? How was the lighting in here? I ask them all these questions, and I actually ask them that after the session, and they're actually happy to answer those things. It's not like you're hassling them. It's like you're just even having a conversation about, their experience. It's not a bad thing. So I would actually do this like once a week to one client. I see them say 3 times a week. I'd ask them once, at the end of the week, did you like last session or did you like this session better? Just to get some feedback from them. You have to actually audit and actually develop your sessions better if you're a personal trainer. And that's how I can get feedback to improve my services. So the last topic is actually growing your business rather than maintaining it. Are you just plateauing there and then you're just maintaining it? Or are we just growing it, or are we just shrinking? So I actually personally believe that if you're not growing, you're dying. Your business is dying. It's no longer, it's a shit business. You're not looking after it. It should be like a baby. You're holding your baby, looking after it. You're going to let it grow. You're not going to let your baby just die, enter the womb again, and just turn into a sperm cell. Like it's not gonna like you give birth and it like goes backwards. Like you don't want that to happen. You want to do the complete opposite. Let it grow into an elderly man, and let it wither away into dust.
And this happens with local stores every single day. You see it around you. Like they're not. You just. It's not your goal. Is not to just maintain what you have. As Stefan said, because there's no such a thing. So that's the irony right there. If you're maintaining, there's no such a thing as you're not going to stay in the same. Yeah. So if you maintain, you're going down. So it's either growing or going down. Because everyone around you, all your competition, everything around you, the technology, the people, everyone's growing. Everything around you is growing. If your goal is to maintain, you're going to go down. You're going to stay back. Yes. And you don't want that to happen. So always you have to think ahead of your game. So what you're going to do, what are your plans for the future, and how can you improve every single day? How can you still maintain your competitive advantage?
Dude, you got to make growing a habit. You got to make growing a habit. If you make like maintaining your business a habit, you'll maintain it and then it'll shrink and it'll die, okay? You have to make growing a habit. Do the daily things every single day that will enable you to grow every single day. Little things, texting people, SMSing, emails, making new content, free content, uploading things on Facebook, making PDF files. So many great ideas that they're just here, but we're not acting on them. You get me? So
Yeah.
it's the most fundamental
And it's
thing
like the
of
biggest
growing.
excuse, and it's a really big excuse
Yeah.
too. It's like, oh, I have enough. You don't have enough.
Or it's not even, I don't have time for that. But those are the things that will make you grow. Those are the things that will give you more reputation, a better reputation, you know?
Yeah, of course. Like if Warren Buffett has time to go some of his meetings with some of his friends, like you don't have time. Like what are you talking about?
Warren Buffett.
Manage your time. Like
He's so rich.
like you know how much he's doing. He still has time to read like 1,000 pages a day.
Yeah.
He reads 300 to 1,000 pages a day.
It's something
He reads so
crazy.
many books. He reads so many like some people say, oh, I'm too busy to read.
And they
books.
still exercise. And they go for like a morning jog. Like they wake up early, go for a morning jog. They like do some meditation. Like, and they have $1 million business. Like,
Yeah, billion-dollar business.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there's no such an excuse. If you actually like don't have the time, you make time. You manage your time better. And one point to add to our, it's actually a bonus point, so it's not there. So I was reading on the board, but it's not there. Yeah. So one thing is a bonus point for you is you can outsource some of your services. So if you don't have time, if you're like too busy making the logo, or if you're too busy doing anything, reading your emails and just deleting all this like spams, yeah, or anything that's like, or you can actually hire a virtual assistant from internet. You can actually get someone to do it for you, and it will be as low as $5. So you can give someone $5 and they make you a 10 out of 10 logo. And maybe not that's an exaggeration, but it will be beyond expectation. Yes. So there's certain websites you can do that. You can go on Fiverr.com, or you can look for virtual assistants. Yes. You can go on Gumtree, you can go on Fiverr, you can go on Upwork.com. So there's certain websites for it. So if you don't have time, because you have to work, you actually have some time to actually grow your business. So what do we have? What we don't have now, how can we grow? Like planning how you're gonna grow. So that's really crucial. Yes. So just to summarize all our points, the first one is utilize social media. The second one is to actually improve your business functions. So you can do that by asking for feedback is so important. And also seeking more knowledge. So watch more of like this kind of videos, because we actually been through it too. So we're not just like sitting here not having done any of this. So I have my own small business. He has his own small business, and we're growing. So these are some of the tips that actually helped us so much. Yeah. So seek for knowledge, watch more videos, or like read more books, or like ask for advice from your friends, and never stop growing. Never. I hope you guys like this video.
and before we finish up, I just want to add that we're gonna link a charity in the description. So check out the charity too. Hope you guys liked it, and see you guys next time.
See you next time.